tough, right? We probably had to practice that. I was like, oh, I know at this percent I can use the Galaga to go in the knee to the down air. That'd be rather. But here we go. We got Loaf and Rensuo on PS2 like it would be anything else, guys and gals. Oh, that's me.
That's us.
I do love me myself. But,
hello.
There we go.
There's a game.
But you want to see the video game, not me. Look at Wario's sexy face, bro.
Yeah.
That's the face you guys want to see. All right, here we go. Kazuya and Wario. I mean, both kind of like to play like kind of like these flat styles of like the ground. Both love PS2. Both love these beautiful blue or green flat stages for the walk around and for the press their buttons upon.
I think one thing that's going to be really crucial here is this could be a huge confirm.
Could be.
Nice.
Oh god, Rensuo with the Hell's Gate junk.
Great reaction to the DI there from Rensuo as well. That was a really good punish. Of course, electric snuffs out every like Wario aerial, so he's gonna have to be careful. But that F tilt was super well placed from Loaf.
No kidding, right on the tippy tip of his fingers there, Sai. Gotta be careful if you're Rensuo. We see him like kind of moving up to his grill forward smash, not gonna land. Gonna have an opening here from Loaf. That's unfortunate.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna side B out there and just go for something wild.
Yeah.
Like, go for the suicide stock. Be like, let me see if this works.
Sicko mode on him. I don't know about that. Listen, I like the forward smash rip, but not getting. Bro, you said you commentated on this. What's happening here?
All right, Loaf is in the zone.
Oh.
Loaf's also dead, but
he is dead.
Still in the zone. I was wondering what he was going for from the jab block. Definitely trying to like find an optimal punish versus just like a random F smash. But
half waft, not gonna kill.
Yeah, the half just barely not enough to take out Rensuo's second stock.
And Hell's Gate is now on deck here, so I gotta be careful. Maybe that waft's gonna end up biting him, but hooping with the bike there. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, Loaf's bike use is always really smart. This neutral B should just barely not do the trick, as it turns out. Great stall from Rensuo, of course, trying to mix up his recovery as much as he can. Loaf is just barely not taking the stock, and he has to be careful because Kazuya could easily reverse this entire situation off just one hit, but he doesn't find it.
Yeah, missed the down B, unfortunately, for Rensuo. Not going to land, gonna die from that. Loaf kind of sticking to the air, picking his spots. Ooh, like this combo, 36%, 51 off a one grab. People do not talk about how much damage Wario does. He does so much damage.
He really does. And I love the way that Loaf is playing. Like, as I said at the beginning, electric is a huge problem for Wario, but like, if Loaf is just kind of like not, if it's not a threat, if it's not online, and Loaf is able to just keep approaching you from like that short off height, Kazuya, outside of the move electric, would actually kind of struggle to punish it.
Yeah, it looks like here. Oh, tried to go for the lunch drop, not quite going to land it though. Rensuo still trying to make some stuff happen. Good shield there.
Ooh, nice.
Getting the down B. Gonna get the. I guess not. Wow, good DI there from Loaf to save that.
Yeah, it was full coast to coast, so I had a feeling, but you can tell Rensuo was getting a little bit desperate, just trying to throw out these like big moves just to like kind of like maybe anti-air Loaf, but Loaf is very good about like mixing up his aerial drift, which obviously Wario lends to that, of course. But he's very good about mixing in and just like forcing you to like whiff in weird situations and just getting huge punishes, and that's mostly what we saw right there.
Yeah, I mean, Wario, does Wario have the highest aerial drift in the game? I think it's Wario or Puff, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, Wario can just go, weave in and out and all about, right? And so it makes it so tricky on the approach for a lot of characters who don't have, not like necessarily like a bread and butter approach, but it's more like at the sense where it's like, you got to get there a particular way.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yoshi, but I don't know. Oh, we're here on Hollow Bastion.
So I like the counter pick. Of course, it's a bigger stage. Kazuya's like weight was helping him a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with the mid-charge waft we saw earlier. And I do think Kazuya is very good on like the center plat stages. Of course, the curb stack is a huge problem, and it's even easier to set it up here. But all that aside, I like the chase down attempt, trying to get the command grab in the center stage there.
At the same time, I feel like Wario is so good at just beating like a center platform for like just like fall down up air shenanigans, right? And so I feel like, I mean, I don't know, does Wario even have like a lot of bad stages? I feel like a lot of the time, Wario can just kind of do anything anywhere, but.
Yeah, I think Wario can kind of just live anywhere. But unlike Wario, Rensuo going to die to that back air. Loaf is definitely doing a really good job of figuring out Rensuo's like defensive patterns. He's kind of just like lingering out, waiting for him to stall with the laser, and then going for a big punish here. But that aside, got a lot of damage on him already, 168%. And this should be the stock even on Hollow Bastion and even Wario's weight.
Yep, I mean, it's not like Rensuo is not putting in work. I mean, he's even right now with Loaf, one of the best Warriors in the whole damn world, right? So, but at the same time, these combos are going to be really really hard to beat if you're not consistently putting up that Kazuya Misha mania, right? So right here, oh god, going for the down smash. I don't know about that. But somehow trying to land on the platform, and so good. There's the half waft, gonna kill this time off the close side of the stage. So not like it's completely out of the question, like a bad idea, but you gotta pick your spots more carefully. Looks like that loaf now off to a nice old lead here, Sai.
I think the other thing that is really unfortunate for Rensuo is that he's so close to like closing these out, but he's like flubbing his execution, and Loaf just doesn't give you that many chances to make that kind of mistake.
Yeah, Loaf is, he's certainly not, like, he's not whiffing. His finger's on the trigger and he's clicking it, right?
Exactly.
Versus sometimes I feel like Rensuo, he gets something cooking. There's some crazy stuff cooking, just for whatever reason, it just drops, right? So something to hit the lab for, good to know for the future. But, oh gosh, be careful, he's just floating like there, like a sitting duck. See, like there, right? He hits him one time, little spin of Rooney, and just waits for him.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I think he's just got to clean it up on the execution a little bit. Does try to find the first stack, is not able to get it, and Loaf is in prime position to take this game too. Of course, he has to deal with the down B that should kill. Yes, it does, but he still got himself quite a lead here. Waft isn't really a huge problem for Rensuo, so like he's not in the worst position, but he definitely has like a lot of damage. Now, granted, I watched Riddles win a best of 5 in 4 minutes today in pool, so like I'm never counting Kazuya.
Oh my god, do the double jab. Yeah, never count Kazuya out. Getting lots of mini percent here, so you got to be careful of your Loaf. Let one slip away. Looking like he might get an edge guard here, and yep, got him.
Loaf just needed to hang out in that space the entire time. He didn't have to, again, just like we saw in the previous match, he didn't have to actually like jump out the window and press a button. He just needed to like threaten that area.
The idea of Wario, not even the physical presence of Wario. The idea that Wario is there.
You're not being edge guarded by me. You're being edge guarded by the idea of me.
Idea of me.
And it's just unfortunate. But yeah, Loaf looking pretty comfortable. I do think that if Rensuo was able to clean up the execution a little bit, this could be a much closer set. But yeah, Loaf is just getting so much mileage out of like those falling neutral airs, even his grabs and his neutral B, and like Rensuo will like finally confirm, but just like kind of flip it.
So we are here on Hollow Bastion once again. Big old stage, have lots of room to fly away and not die. But if you are Rensuo, you kind of want to get some stuff going pretty fast. Oh god, where are you going, big fella?
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Kazuya's damage output is so crazy. Even a failed Kazuya combo is still leaving you at like 50%.
When like a drop Kazuya combo is like any Sheik combo.
It's an optimal Sheik combo.
Yeah,
it's like wow, she cooked this.
The world is the greatest Sheik combo. Shout out to Sheik, she needs it.
Oh, poor Sheik. That's the hardest working woman in Smash. I promise you. Just man. Shout out to WebJP though. I think he's like one of the most talented players out there. But anyway, that's not who's on screen. We have Loaf, who's honestly down right now.
The hardest working man in Mario's universe, Wario here.
For sure.
Totally not steal all of his riches for his company. Ooh, like this grab, forward throw, get Rensuo off the ledge. Ooh, little big boot for good measure.
And that was really good mix too, because we saw in the previous stock he just hung out and like lingered, but that time he actually did go for the aerial. So there's some really good conditioning coming from Loaf. But Rensuo keeping this really close, got the stocks even so far. Had the lead in the beginning too.
Yeah.
Just gotta find one of those, one of those easier to find kills from Kazuya.
Yeah, I mean you can totally do it, and it could have been right there. But I mean, how are you gonna compensate for a bike throw? I mean, it happens. So like that parry. Oh. Let's see if he can capitalize on here. No, not quite. Just a little from the execution. Another parry. He's getting a whole lot of parries here. Hell's Gate gonna send Wario off his side. I like that from Rensuo. Maybe go for another one right here as like an idea. But lots of God Fists. I don't know about that. Neutral B is kind of letting him lightly float to the ground. Up B, not going to kill quite yet, or the lightning will miss too, but getting that down B, and Rensuo is on the board here with a game lead, or stock lead.
So we see Loaf immediately. You might think, oh, I got to watch out for Waft, but no, he just goes in and finds a huge combo. Now he's got so much extra damage on him that the next stock is going to be a huge disaster potentially for Rensuo. I thought Rensuo was going for the suicide down B right there.
Yeah, me too. If he even gets to the next stock though. Oh, he's moving on him. 1-2 with the
Hell's Gate.
Big boot, the Sparta kick. Gotta be careful going down, are we? No, not quite. Hell's Gate is on deck though. Has the neutral B. Throwed him off the stage, looking for a little boot to get him off. Oh gosh, so nice with it by Rensuo. Having something happening here, but there is that little callback from really early on. That side tilt, gotta be careful, kills Matt early, and this could be the waft heard round the Disney World.
Yeah, really went for it all, trying to find that dragon uppercut. Rensuo just has to like hold his lead and just not take a whole lot of like risk.
There you
should be the game, and Rensuo gets a point on the board.
On the board, Rensuo, deep sigh of relief. Northwood zone.
Definitely a hard-fought battle. Now, I will say, sure, it does take more interactions for his Kazuya to actually lead to the stock, but he is still finding good interactions. So maybe I've just been a little spoiled by seeing people just like instantly like 0 to death.
I mean, Riddle's in the building,
right?
So like it does when Riddle's in the building, it does like hurt to see Kazuya. I don't know about hurt. Depends on what side of the coin you lie. The Kazuya fan club or lack thereof. But when you see like one jab hit and the stock doesn't immediately end, you're like, bro, I got robbed. Like you open a bag of chips, there's like 4 chips in there. Shout out to Frito-Lay. All the time, dude. But we have got back in the same stage. Interesting, the same stage. The loaf is pick at this stage too. I mean, you just saw 60% here off of a giant combo because it's such a long stage and just carry Rensuo's big body across the bench here. But ooh, let's see if some magic can happen. Nope.
So that was the interaction I was afraid of, like Electric just having that in ball and just go through those aerials. But despite the lead that Rensuo does not have, the down B might just be enough. No! Hollow Bastion really coming out to play for Loaf. Honestly, it feels like both characters are really like benefiting from the stage.
Yeah, that's probably why I went back to it. It's like, listen, we're both heavy. We both kind of like to kill in awkward ways. Awkward ways, see?
Okay. Oh, the bike was on stage.
Anyway.
That's why.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, unfortunate there. His warranty did not expire, or expired rather. Oh, but is he? Gotta take that big fella. Unfortunate for him, it did not press the tech button. So, we're back to 2 stocks apiece.
All right, yeah, 2 stocks apiece. So, Rensuo, again, doesn't want to overcommit, doesn't want to get tapped by those neutral airs. And again, in about 15 or so seconds, we're going to have Wash be another huge problem. Loaf, of course, firing back. But I like the up air at a disadvantage, just to, like, force Loaf off him for a second. Nice.
This is a combo
this is the
that
game.
you can need.
Stop.
Oh, what? Where is the other thing? The crazy combo that kills at, like, 3 seconds.
I think he just needed a dragon uppercut right there.
Yeah, exactly. Dragon uppercut, unfortunate for him. Missed opportunity, but hopefully, got that. Trying to get one back here. Lots of buttons. Is Rensuo pressing? Uh-oh. That one, though, is going to kill. Rensuo, no slouch. He got a lead here, side.
He does have a pretty solid lead. Great respect on the side B off stage. Of course, Kazuya love going for that. And God help you if it lands. He gets so much damage from it. There's going to be an awkward recovery. And, of course, waiting for the stall. Back here is going to clean it up. But now Loaf is in the driver's seat with full waft, not half waft. So Rensuo has to be incredibly careful.
Oh, yeah. Basically, he can get touched by anything that Wario throws out, and it could be lights out if Loaf gets the opportunity that he needs.
I like the attempt trying to mix in the side B. But yeah, falling through with that up air on the platform to reset the combo was really, really smart from Loaf.
Like, kind of crazy option. Long in the pass, though. Rensuo at 68%.
Yeah, Rensuo.
And up tilt. Probably gets the waft or the up air as well. Good night, Rensuo. Loaf. Moving on 3-1 here.
Yeah, and he knew. He put the Loaf put the controller down before the kill screen was over. He's like, okay, that's definitely going to kill. I don't care if we're Hollow Bastion. I don't care if it's center stage. I got it.